phase shift keying, PSK. Phase means angle. So when we change the angle of a wave and then represent 0 or 1 bits, binary digits, this is called PSK or phase shift keying. In phase shift keying, the phase of the carrier wave is varied, changed to represent 2 or more different signal elements. Remember, the amplitude and frequency will remain same. If you're talking about binary PSK, we will have only 2 signal elements. One signal element with a phase of 0, angle of 0. The other one will have a phase of 180 degree. Let me show you. This is the Cartesian coordinate system. You are already aware of it. Now a line x-axis, if you make a line on x-axis, that will make an angle 0 with the x-axis. But a line which is opposite to the x-axis will make an angle of 180 degree with the x-axis. So the first one can be made to represent a 0. The second one can be made to represent a 1. So this is a constellation diagram. You'll see it in QAM 16, QAM 64. So bit 0 will have a phase of 0. The receiver, whenever it will have get a phase of 0, will say 0. If it gets a carrier wave with phase 180 degree, it will regard it as 1. So phase shift keying, the carrier wave is shifted 0 or 180 degrees at each symbol period. And because we have 2 phases here, it is called as BPSK or binary phase shift keying. So binary, we are referring to the 2 symbols, not that the symbol represents the 2 bits. Okay. So these are PSK and BPSK. But there are better schemes also. There are better scheme like QPSK. First let me tell you about this. Now if you want to send a 1, it is like this. But whenever you want to send a 0, there will be a phase shift. You see there is a phase shift of 180 degree. So this is how 0 will be represented. Again you have a 1 after that. So there will be a phase shift. This is a phase shift. Again you go, but from 1 to 1 there will be no phase shift. Again from 1 to 0 there will be a phase shift. 0 and 180 degree. So this is how 1 and 0 will be represented. So I was telling you about the QPSK. Now again going to the Cartesian coordinate system. So 0 and 180 degree we saw. Now let us make a line here in between. We can represent 4 angles because the waves have different angles, 0 to 360 degree. So you can represent 4 45 degrees from x-axis. This angle is 135 degree. This angle from positive x-axis is 225 and this angle, whole angle, is 315 degree. Now this scheme is QPSK. We are using 4 different angles. That is, these are, one can be used for 0, 0, second can be 0, 1, third can be 1, 0, fourth can be 1, 1. So this QPSK is quadrature phase shift keying that uses the channel bandwidth efficiently to use 4 shifts, 4 angles, 45 degree, 135 degree, 225 degree, 350 degree, and here we are transmitting 2 bits of information per signal. Okay. Binary 2, quadrature 4. In binary we can send only 0, 1. In quadrature we can send 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1.